Have you ever high-fived a polar bear? Yeah, me neither, but that would be pretty cool. Did you know that a polar bear's paw can grow to be as big as 30 centimeters long and 30 centimeters wide? 30 centimeters is equal to 12 inches, or 1 foot. Polar bears have these big paws because they need them to get around on snow and ice without slipping. And their claws and special paw pads help with this too. They kind of work like snowshoes. Pretty cool. Let's pretend we're giving a polar bear a high five, and we can measure and compare our hand size with a polar bear's. For this activity, we're going to need a big piece of white paper, a pencil, a black marker, a black crayon, 2 different colored markers, a ruler, and scissors. Ask an adult to help you. We're going to use the centimeter side of our ruler. Be sure to always start at this edge, which is 0. Okay, let's draw a giant polar bear paw and give it a high five. Let's compare these sizes to find the difference. How much longer is a polar bear's paw than mine? Let's set up an equation. We need to use subtraction. We'll start with the larger measurement, which is the polar bear's. 30 centimeters minus 16 centimeters equals 14. So for me, the polar bear's paw is 14 centimeters longer than my hand. Now let's do the width. How much wider is a polar bear's paw than mine? 30 centimeters minus 11 centimeters, that equals 19. So the polar bear's paw is 19 centimeters wider than my hand. Wow, now it's your turn to solve with your hand measurements. Polar bears are truly amazing animals, but they are vulnerable to becoming endangered because of the effects of climate change. So let's spread awareness about polar bears and do what we can to help our environment, like walking or biking instead of driving, learning about renewable energy sources like solar power, and whenever possible, reducing, reusing, and recycling whatever we consume. That will be a high five for polar bears.